focused on the hypothetical American dream, or the idea that the new American land is an ideal culture wherein those who put in work will receive rewards. From the beginning, America was commonly referred to as a melting pot of various cultures, with a greatly European influence. However, as the country developed, a new, distinctly American voice came through, highlighting the ideals of American democracy and culture. Most histories of American literature include this thought as it is pivotal to cultural development. However, this digital chapter will examine changing American literature solely from the perspective of the hypothetical American dream. By taking this point of view, one is able to analyze the changes in cultural norms with an emphasis on the social and ethical values of society and how they align with literary developments. The 1920s are a time period often referenced as the Roaring Twenties, as the post-World War I economy led to an active and celebratory culture. It was a time of indulgence and escapism, with a newfound cultural emphasis on entertainment, fashion, and a heightened social persona. This was seen by many as a decline in work ethic and moral values, opposing the determination and equality emphasized in the theoretical American dream. Because of this, many authors utilized their platform to emphasize their perception of the decline of American culture, leading to a distinct development of American literature during this decade. For example, F. Scott Fitzgerald was a pivotal author in the 1920s, notable for his work, The Great Gatsby. He epitomizes American culture in order to emphasize the decline of the American dream as social and moral standards shift throughout the decade. Sinclair Lewis was another influential author, with his work Babbitt published in 1922. This novel satirized small-town life, further illustrating the decay of the image of an ideal American household. The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway is well known for the lost generation. Because of the shifting political and cultural customs in America during the 1920s, Hemingway uses the characters of his book to convey that people no longer had anything to believe in and thus resorted to escapism, a metaphor for American society during this time. T.S. Eliot further emphasized the unstable mentality of Americans in the 1920s through his poem The Wasteland. He illustrates the changing society as a crumbling, radical culture. Each of these authors have their own take on the time period, yet all of the featured works in this digital chapter serve to encourage the audience to reconsider traditional American values and their place in the changing society of the 1920s, especially as it relates to the idealized American dream.